Hi everyone, it's Anastasia again. Welcome back to my channel. I just thought I'd come to you today really quickly with my June favorites. I can see in the camera here that it's picking up the striations of my blinds as I'm sitting in front of my window. It looks kind of cool. I hope it doesn't bother you. But I had said at the beginning of June that I wanted to focus on using my high-end products since I spend so much money on them, and I'm so excited about being able to have them and being able to use them that it doesn't make sense that I don't use them enough. So for the month of June, I had set a challenge to myself that I was only going to use and purchase high-end products in the month of June. So that's what I did, and this is what I'm coming to you with my June favorites. So let's get right into it. First, eyeshadow. I would like to have been able to say that, that one, if not both of these palettes that, I've spent, I think they were like $65 or $70 a piece. I would have liked to have said that my favorite YSL eyeshadows were my favorites for June, but they weren't, because I realized in the morning when I'm getting ready, I don't have time to use these palettes. I don't have time to be, going through and getting a look together with, more than one eyeshadow. So I didn't end up using my palettes at all. What I did end up using was just one shadow that I would put, on my lid and kind of smoke it out, and then end up doing like a light highlight at the top. And the one that I grabbed for the most is this Christian Dior DiorShow Fusion Mono, and it's in the color, let's see, 881 Hypnotique. And this was the one that I grabbed for the most. It's like as you can see, a metallic kind of plum taupe color. And so it's just like a cream, and I'll do a swatch here. And I pretty much did exactly what I'm doing now. I either used my finger or I used a brush. As you can see there's a lot of glitter in there, a lot of shimmer. So I either used my finger or used my brush, put it on the lid and kind of smoked it out, and put on some mascara, and that was it. That was really all I had time for. So that was my favorite eyeshadow. Then I realized, as the weather here, as I've mentioned before, I live in Miami, and the weather here has gotten very warm. Obviously, we're in summer. So I realized that I needed to change my foundation routine. I had been using this BB cream by Bobbi Brown, which I love, but I guess with the humidity and the heat, it started to, instead of blending on my skin, it started to sit on top of my skin, and it gave me a very it looked like I was wearing too much makeup. It was just sitting on my skin. You could see it, you couldn't, see my nice makeup look. You could just see it sitting on my skin. So I had to change it up. So what I started doing was mainly using concealer instead of an all-over foundation. So I would just put on a primer and then go and conceal my spots using these MAC Pro Longwear concealers. I have color NC45 and color NC42, as you can see is a little lighter. And I would just cover my spots and my under eyes with these two, and then do mineral powder on top, and that's how I'm wearing it today, and it looks just so much more natural, and it really worked well in the heat. And then after I put on my mineral powder, another one of my favorites is this Max Fix Plus. I've had this for a long time, but I don't usually use it. I think I've used it once or twice, and I didn't understand what the big hype was, so I didn't really use it, but that was in the winter. And now that it's warmer, I get it. It's setting my makeup. It's making, when I put on a powder, it's making the powder look less powdery, and it's like kind of making everything kind of melt all together and blend, and so it looks really great. So that's been a favorite, my Max Fix Plus. One of the biggest favorites for as far as my skin is concerned is my Clarisonic. I have been using my Clarisonic religiously since April, and I've really noticed a difference with my skin. I have, you know, almost no pimples. The spots that I had are fading, and most importantly with my Clarisonic has been this. I switched from the regular brush to this brush, which is the, what is it? It's the Deep Pore Cleansing Brush, so the one with the blue ring. And since I've switched to this brush, I've noticed that I don't have to exfoliate as much. I have very oily skin, but you know, sometimes you get skin that sloughs off and then you get like congested pores like I do around my nose and just around this area here. And also, up here, as you can see, I have my little frown lines, and like, you know, the oils in my skin get trapped in those frown lines. So I've noticed since I started using the Deep Pore Cleanser that I don't have those kind of like congested areas. I also don't have the skin cells that kind of collect in those areas, those oily areas. And just my skin has just been looking clearer, cleaner, and so much softer, and I can go without using my exfoliator, and it doesn't make much of a difference. I really kind of don't need a separate exfoliator, so I've really enjoyed this. Let's see, and for mascaras, you didn't have to, you know, really guess. It's been these DiorAddict It-Lashes. I have a full video review, which I will link down below, that these have just been my favorite mascaras, I think, of all time, and especially since I have them in the colors, and especially this one here, the pink one, which I've shown a million times. So definitely a great mascara, and you have to try them out if you haven't already. And let's see, let's go on to blush. For blush, I am very happy to say that this, my Chanel Le Beige, has been my favorite kind of blush and face color. So it has surpassed all my expectations. It has done exactly what I wanted it to do, which is be a combination of blush, contour, and highlight, as you can see right there. And I really have been using it on a regular basis. And I've also been using it with the little brush that it comes with. I mean, I usually don't use any other brush but this. You know, I dip into the contour and put it on, and dip into the blush and add that too, and the highlight, and it works just great. So the thought that, you know, the brush that comes with it totally works perfectly with the product, and that it does what I purchased it for is amazing. So I definitely got my money's worth, to the point where I actually think I might buy a backup so that I am never without this product. So this has been a really good deal. And also, I have been using my Dior Nude Tan Healthy Enhancing Powder. And, you know, as I had mentioned before, I bought it almost mainly for the packaging, but the fact that the product is really good, it does what it says. It adds a healthy tan glow to your skin, and it does have a little sparkle in it, and so it does add that. And it's mainly not giving me so much color as it is just like a kind of shading, a kind of contour, so that my cheeks are pronounced, but not with color, but with the tonal, with the contour. And I really, really have enjoyed this. And let's see, not last but not least, coming up for lips. So for lips, I've been using this sugar, this rose, it's the Fresh Sugar Rose Balm in the evenings. So it also has SPF, so it's tinted pink, and I've been using this every night before I go to bed. It's been keeping my lips super soft and, you know, ready for lipstick during the day. My favorite lipstick has definitely been this YSL. This is the Rouge Volupte number 11, and it's the Rose Culte. It's the one that I'm wearing right now, and it is just a gorgeous, as you can see, vibrant hot pink color. So moisturizing, and I really do love it. There isn't much more I can say about it. I am just understanding, I guess accepting that this lip color is one of my all-time favorites, and that it's going to be one of those things how, you know, there's people who buy red in every brand. I think I'm going to end up buying this color in every brand. So on to fingernail polish. I don't have any polish on today because this polish has been my favorite this month, and it's the Sinful Colors number 929 Let's Talk. And as you can see, it's like this purple, pearly, metallic, which I really love the color, but although I've used a base coat and a top coat with it, it chips within a day. So I don't have it on because I had it on, it kept chipping, I kept on trying to repair it, and I just couldn't keep up with it. So even though this color is absolutely gorgeous, you know, and it's probably good for that one night that you're going out, it doesn't last, but it's still a beautiful color. I've gotten many compliments on it. And now, last but not least, has been my fragrance this month, and it is this Bond number 9 Central Park South. And I just realized that I forgot to look up what the notes are in this. But this has always been one of my all-time favorites. I think as though the weather has gotten warmer, I've brought it out. And what I've realized kind of the second time around of, you know, using this from this winter season into the summer season is that what it really smells like. It smells like Pantene. It smells like Pantene conditioner, shampoo, that Pantene smell. You know, that perfumey, clean soap smell. And I get so many compliments from this. Every time I wear this, it's usually women who ask me, oh my God, you smell so good. What are you wearing? And I don't tell them because this is my all-time signature scent. I don't want it, you know, to get out there that this is the one that I wear. But I know that they're complimenting me on it because it smells like Pantene. And we all love the smell of that Pantene conditioner. So if that's your favorite scent, then this will be your favorite perfume. You've got to go out and get it. So all the information for everything in this video will be down below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to a great July and all new favorites. So I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.